Atlas on my track, 3,600 years early. Used a 6,000-year-old tracking device to find me. Called a fleur-de-lis, shaped like a spearhead with hooks to make sure it's sticky to me. No, not just physically the body, but the soul stuck inside the prison cell. Body matched to my DNA. Is my soul tracked lifetime after life so easily? It seems funny to me. Just another Jay-Z, get jobs, jumping out of bushes and trees. What the fuck just happened to Oliver Tree? A juggling clown grew up performing at the Piccadilly Circus. A silly governed over me. The year is 1757 on the wide, wild seas. A creaking wooden hull cuts through the mist, chasing a promise called the New World. Heaven keeps a better book than time. Fog was hanging over rock and sand. They shook a stranger's weathered hand, smiled and bowed and drew the line. Turned that welcome into a sign. Steel flashed silver in the first cold light. Silent force on the sound of fright. From the hilltop bridge to the wounded shore. Once that first red river flowed, it just poured and poured. And the children asking the schoolhouse rose, why don't the pages tell what every elder knows? Chalk dust rises, the teacher turns the page. Some stories get buried with the bones and the rage, but the ground still hums with a low soft moan, like a choir of ghosts around the throne. And a still small voice in the winter air says, I was with them there, I was with them there. Lord, how can we sing a freedom song on a field that was watered with tears so long? Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground. Still your mercy keeps on rolling round. From the gallows hill to the factory floor, from the cabin porch to the church house door, we're humming grace through the grief and the grime. Heaven keeps a better book than time. Fiddles cry in the clapboard chapel, organ swells in the city night. Choirs rise with a wounded travel, turning sorrow into light. Cannons thundered over foreign beaches, winter fever filled the air. Mushroom clouds of a quiet city, someone offered up a prayer. Flags were folded for the fallen, mothers wept on kitchen floors, while the Sioux drew lines on paper, planned out someone else's war. The rice fields to the jungles, from the deserts to the snow. Every tear that hit the dust is a seed that still can grow. Now the headlines flash with siren songs, another conflict, same old wrong, sending children into fires, fueling old unholy choirs. But in a one-room house on a gravel lane, the tired mother hums through the ache and strain, rocking the baby, then the candles glow, singing one day child we're gonna truly know. And in a small town pew where the walls are plain, an old man whispers every name of the ones who never made it home, lays them softly at the throne. And the choir stands up with a gentle sway, fiddle strings and organs play, voices braided like a single vine, reaching out beyond the hands of time. Lord, how can we sing a freedom song on a field that was watered with tears? Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground. Still your mercy keeps on rolling round. From the gallows hill to the factory floor, from the cabin porch to the church house door, we're humming grace through the grief and the grime. Heaven keeps a better book than time. So we lift these voices, trembling, tired, over every grave and every fire. From the first dark sail to the sirens cry, Lord, teach us how to live, not just to die. Let the trumpet sound, let the fiddle ring, let the choir of the broken rise and sing on this borrowed land, under borrowed sky. Truth will stand when the legends die and the waves keep time with the holy rhyme, for the one who writes beyond all time. 5D, 20 years ago, cover image for 1-5%. Atlas on my track, 3,600 years early. Used a 6,000-year-old tracking device to find me. Called a fleur-de-lis, shaped like a spearhead with hooks to make sure it's sticky to me. No, not just physically the body, but the soul stuck inside the prison cell. Body matched to my DNA is my soul trapped. Lifetime after life, so easily it seems funny to me. Just another Jay-Z, get jobs, jumping out of bushes and trees. What the fuck just happened to Oliver Tree? A juggling clown grew up performing at the Piccadilly Circus. A silly governor over me. The year is 1757 on the wide, wild seas. A creaking wooden hull cuts through the mist, chasing a promise called the New World. Yeah, heaven keeps a better book than time. Fog was hanging over rock and sand. They shook a stranger's weathered hand, smiled and bowed and drew the line. Turned that welcome into a sign. Steel flash, silver in the first cold light. Silent forest, learn the sound of fright. From the hilltop ridge to the wounded shore. Once the first red river flowed, it just poured and poured. And the children asking the schoolhouse rows, why don't the pages tell what every elder knows? Chalk dust rises, the teacher turns the page. Some stories get buried with the bones and the rage, but the ground still hums with a low soft moan, like a choir of ghosts around the throne. And a still small voice in the winter air says, I was with them there, I was with them there. Lord, how can we sing a freedom song on a field that was water with tears so long? Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground, still your mercy keeps on rolling round. From the gallows hill to the factory floor, from the cabin porch to the church house door, we're humming grace through the grief and the grime. Heaven keeps a better book than time. Fiddles cry in the clapboard chapel, organ swells in the city night. Choirs rise where the wounded travel, turning sorrow into light. Cannons thundered over foreign beaches when a fever filled the air. Mushroom clouds over quiet cities, someone offered up a prayer. Flags were folded for the fallen, mothers wept on kitchen floors, while the suits drew lines on paper, planned out someone else's war. The rice fields to the jungles, from the deserts to the snow. Every tear that hit the dust is a seed that still can grow. Now the headlines flash with siren songs, another conflict, same old wrongs. Sending children into fires, fueling old unholy choirs. But in a one-room house on a gravel lane, a tired mother hums through the aching strain, rocking the baby in the candles glow, singing one day, child, we're gonna truly know. And in a small town pew where the walls are plain, an old man whispers every name of the ones who never made it home, lays them softly at the throne, and the choir stands up with a gentle sway. Fiddles, strings, and organs play, voices braided like a single vine, reaching out beyond the hands of time. Lord, how can we sing a freedom song on a field that was water with tears? Blood in the harbor, bones in the ground, still your mercy keeps on rolling round. From the gallows hill to the factory floor, from the cabin porch to the church house door, we're humming grace through the grief and the grime. Heaven keeps a better book than time. So we lift these voices, trembling tide, over every grave and every fire. From the first dark sail to the sirens cry, Lord, teach us how to live, not just to die. Let the trumpet sound, let the fiddle ring, let the choir of the broken rise and sing. On this borrowed land, under borrowed sky, truth will stand when the legends die, and the waves keep time with a holy rhyme for the one who writes beyond all time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Calm the crowd down, masses going insane. Couldn't believe the day they legalized Mary Jane. Unidentified you foes, create cash in the projects. Eeny, meeny, money, gonna get me some more. When I catch me a grave by his little toe, I never let him go. No guns allowed in underground, top secret areas. Pre-planned invasion, so I hope they're scarring ya. Turn on my TV and I'm watching the news. People are dying from cold, corona, SARS, and bird flu. Mad cow disease, late night cattle mutilation. Price of beef falls, causing mass inflation. Dow Jones low, the WTO fucks the nation. We broke the beast, now the east devours its own powers, just like the Twin Towers. Raz the rims, rags the riches, radioactive like Chernobyl. Never miss Japan, this demands texting fans on my mobile. Afghanistan and the ruling Taliban, cause everybody knew Bin Laden was insane. Cuckoo with cahoots with Saddam Hussein. Pushed the north as we came back to Iraq. Rolled through Kuwait, inconvinced to attack. Once it begins, never gonna turn back.
believe what I saw. F-16s and Tomcats deliver shock and awe. Stealth fighters, behold the pale rider. Thugs robbed the banks, man had to be out. Get a M1s rolling like cops patrolling. Although the war is over, we lost 31 chops. $3 million a pop. Found Saddam in a hole, and while the tanks patrolling, the war is over, but still we acting like cops. Like a tour bus, driven by a tourist. Shouldn't have stepped before us. Funeral flower and florist. Should've known the key aura. Stolen loot, but I'm still making loops back and forth from south to north. Trading dollars for dinars, head back to the airport. If we run into trouble, double air support. Village blown up like a bubble. Live on TV, just sent your city back to the past like Barney and Rubble. Stole the combo nation, using the Hubble. Zoomed in with no trouble. There were so few dinars left in the cities. One was worth $1.50, only for 3 weeks. After piled them up in the millions to burn in every major city. Puffing and stuffing dinars in bed sheets. Look like Santa in the heat. Spending Christmas in Fallujah. Treat the locals like I'm Uncle Scrooge. Wearing all khaki, hearing Iraqi, playing Tupac. Type of shit really happens, so please don't mock me. Walk the talk, G, watch out for IUD. Always stay in touch with a walkie-talkie. H10 hunting tanks like rats, being hunted by a hawk, G. Looking like the Nazis, fighting for your freedom to vote. For the popular politician that got the goat. Now you're a democracy. If you vote Saddam back in, that would be hypocrisy.
Guacamole, roly, poly, no, florally, orderly, codo, dependency, go, generally, moto, for me, for me, yeah, my preferred word to describe it is simulation. It's actually a real physical world with physical stimulation. It's but a dream, we are Jehovah's manifestation. Knowing the exact coordinates of Earth's secret location. He has control of our participation. On the dark side of the moon, a miles high tower and installation that guides us towards the light. Fear turns to inspiration, turns to euphoria, astral projection. Fine memories are traded in for reincarnation, while traumatic, sad and mundane next life memorization. Former fears, phobias come through a migration. Incomplete memories, deja vu, crystal skulls control, alien administration. Human and reptilian offset relations. Restore order to the system, a galactic federation. Dream within a dream, a matrix within a matrix. Tall tales, rubber Johnny, alien human hybridization. 30-second clips, meanwhile the Aphex twins, my inspiration. Move Earth 80,000 light years across the constellation, placing us much closer to the Pleiades and Orion. Without hibernation, being used, moving at FTL speed. We even received the wow message 30 years ago. The radio signal moving that slow, so slow. It arrived as historical data from 80,000 light years from the direction of Vega. Holy, fresh, guacamole, roly, poly, no, floatally, orderly, codependency, go, generally, moto, for me. Not coincidence, the 15-year-old genius was convinced Fukushima was extinction level events. A quantum universal law where death is now past tense. One Earth merging with a second, causing some Mandela effects. I recon, moving us 80,000 light years in a fraction of a second. If you can't see what I'm suggesting, is that the wow message came from the direction that we had come from upon inspection. It took 3-5 years to compress the translation. Would you know it was an advanced or comparable civilization? Sending a quick radio burst, emergency cry for help due to a nuclear disaster or war. They refused to release the actual message or recording, but decided to describe the message in its entirety. Holy, 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 fresh guacamole, roly, poly, no, floatily, hodily, go to pendency, go, generally, moto, foamy, my preferred word to describe it is simulation. It's actually a real physical world with physical stimulation. It's but a dream, we are Jehovah's manifestation, knowing the exact coordinates of Earth's secret location. He has control of our participation on the dark side of the moon, a miles high towering installation that guides us towards the light. Fear turns to inspiration, turns to euphoria, astral projection. Fond memories are traded in for reincarnation, while traumatic, sad and mundane next life memorization. Former fears, phobias come through a migration. Incomplete memories, deja vu, crystal skulls, control, alien administration. Human and reptilian offset relations, restore order to the system, a galactic federation. Dream within a dream, a matrix within a matrix. Tall tales, rubber Johnny, alien human hybridization. 30-second clips, meanwhile the Aphex twins, my inspiration. Move Earth 80,000 light years across the constellation, placing us much closer to the Pleiades and Orion without hibernation. Being used, moving at FTL speed. We even received a wow message 30 years ago. The radio signal moving that slow, so slow it arrives as historical data from 80,000 light years from the direction of Vega. Loli, 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 no, loli, fresh guacamole, loli, holy, no, loli, hodily, codependency, go, generally, modo, foamy, my preferred word to describe it is simulation. It's actually a real physical world with physical stimulation. It's but a dream, we are Jehovah's manifestation, knowing the exact coordinates of Earth's secret location. He has control of our participation on the dark side of the moon, a miles high towering installation that guides us towards the light. Fear turns to inspiration, turns to euphoria, astral projection. Fond memories are traded in for reincarnation, while traumatic, sad and mundane next life memorize. You left ball hairs in my tub.